Well, hi guys, welcome back to another Yonder mountain adventure. This is an opportunistic one, this. I've been off work today and I've done bits and bobs around the house, chores, and done some work ready for next week. And you know what, as the afternoon grew on, I thought I just want to get myself out. The weather's not fantastic, but it doesn't matter when you've got the Battlestar Galactica geared up at a moment's notice, ready to go on an adventure. So I'm up in the heart of Northumberland, about 45 minutes drive away from where I live. I'm up in the heart of Northumberland National Park, and the point I'm trying to make today is you don't have to travel 5 hours to get into the Highlands of Scotland and out like that to go and enjoy yourself, have a little bit of a mental reset and enjoy some prescription nature. I'd started off, the plan was I was going to go up to Bamburgh Castle. I know a couple of really good car camping spots there, but I forgot it's the school holidays, isn't it? So the place was absolutely festooned with families going absolutely berserk. I did park up and there was just like kids arguing with their mum and dad, and I thought, screw that, like no chance, bonny lad. So I'm heading further up towards Wooler, and I'm going to find myself a lovely secluded little pitch tonight. So come and join us, guys. The heart of Northumberland, absolutely fantastic. I've got some lovely food to cook up tonight. I'll show you around the Battlestar, hopefully get a little bit of beautiful drone footage so you can see just how fantastic Northumberland is. And this is just a little bit of a reset. It's going to be an early start in the morning, mind you. The alarm's going to be set for about 5 o'clock. Get back home, get showered, get me laptop and clear off to work for another 10-hour shift. So it's going to be a belter. I'm really looking forward to this actually, guys. So I'll bring you back when we're in situ somewhere fantastic. Do you know what? I feel very lucky to live in the part of the world that I am, because I'm only 45 minutes away from the heart of the Cheviot Hills, which is where I am now. It's such an unbelievable place. The roads are fantastic. There's been a lot of rainfall this week. In actual fact, one of the main roads, the Spine Road as it's known, which cuts across by my house, was absolutely flooded. I'll show you a picture of that just so you can see the amount of rainfall that we've had. Absolutely unbelievable. And it's still very, very wet here. But where I'm heading down here, I know there's some flat, gravelly places which are going to be perfect for a stealthy overnighter. Strictly speaking, you're not meant to park overnight down here, but of course people do all the time for climbing the likes of the Cheviot, or Hedgehope, or Cold Law, various mountains around here. So it's it's permitted basically. You can get away with it. I'm just going to find my perfect pitch, and then we'll get ourselves settled. Fantastic. Well, there we go, folks. We've made it. I've got me pitch here for tonight. It's on quite a hard stand in there, actually, tucked away behind the gorse bush, and you can see there in the background that's Hedgehope. I did drive all the way down there because there's some really cracking spots down there, but it was so exposed, and the valley it's always exposed and it's always mega windy. So this is hard standing down here as well, so I know after all the rainfall I'm not going to get myself clagged in here and have any difficulties in the morning. And I've got myself a lovely spot there nestled away. The river just goes down the back of the car as well, so I might find myself a lovely little pitch just to put my chair. If it starts pissing down, I've got the tarp, I've got everything that I'm needing. And as far as that looks, just looks like somebody's just parked there. Maybe somebody's hiking around in the hills, not sleeping in it. So absolutely perfect. Proper little stealthy little spot. Absolutely great. Yeah, what an absolutely stunning area. I'm just opening up the car. It's about 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. now. The temperature's actually not too bad and the wind's dying down a little bit, so hopefully that's something quite good. I'm going to get the drone up so you can see a little bit more of the area, and I'll show you some of that footage, because this is stunning. And like I say, heart of Northumberland, about 45 minutes drive away from where I am. And the Battlestar Galactica is going to be absolutely awesome tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got some really good pals, and good pals always look out for each other. So I just wanted to do a quick shout out to my good mate Simo and his good lady Ems. Honestly, absolute legends, these two, you know. Constantly thinking about us when I'm out and about doing these kind of adventures, and they love the videos. So I just want to say hello Simo, hello Ems. Incidentally, Simo was on holiday, and he sent us a photograph of 2 whales that were beached up in this kind of water park, and he said it looked like me and him at work. That one will be going straight to HR, mind, along with the rest of them, Simo. Anyway, his good lady Ems, what a legend. She does a little bit of travelling with her work, and when she's in hotels, she picks up loads of coffees and all kinds of stuff. So she drops us off a care package so I can bring it away in the Battlestar when I'm out on my adventure. So I'll show you the type of haul that I'm talking about. Okay, this, guys, I'm going widescreen just to fit it all in. Let's go around. So the little coffee bag, absolutely fantastic. We've got some Cadbury's instant chocolate, a whole stack of them. Yorkshire tea, the way tea was meant to be, apparently. Lovely. We've got some sugars, and we've even got, look at this one, Taylor's Earl Grey, and what's that, blackberry and raspberry, and I've already had one of these as well. Ponder Mill Continental coffees. We've got some Biscoff biscuits. We've got the full whack there, like absolutely fantastic. And my mate Simo, he's always a little bit concerned about us being in freezing conditions. He does say I've got sufficient body fat to cope with the conditions. However, he's getting us a little heater to plug into the All Powers R600. Cheers, Simo. Let's have a look. This is it here. A little plug-in heater. Absolutely spot on. So that fits, that just plugs straight into the All Powers R600. You've got your power button there. I'll just spin it around so we can see a little bit more. You've got some controls on the top. You've got a digital display there. And then you've got your heating element. And that honestly makes such a massive difference. Cracking bit of kit that, like, mate. So there you go. Thanks very much, Simo and Ems. You're absolute legends. Absolute legends. I really appreciate it, actually. Big time. Because when I'm out in the middle of nowhere, sometimes old man Thompson here forgets stuff. And when I've got them in the car, I know I'm already kitted out. I'm going to be nice and warm as well. Thanks very much. Right, with no further ado, I might as well put some of that to use. I'm going to boil up some water and make myself a nice cup of coffee. And then I'm just going to sit and chill out. I've got a fantastic book which I'm reading as well. And we're going to try and sit outside for a little bit and soak up some of the beautiful night sky. Hopefully it is looking a bit cloudy, a little bit claggy, but you never know. We might get some stars. Right, coffee time. Well guys, while we're on, I'll give you a rundown of what I've got for tea tonight. I get a lot of comments on the channel from people saying it's nice to see that, you know, a good kind of working class bloke, not spending fortunes, everything's done on a budget. So I'll show you my budget tea tonight. Right, here we go. Aldi, chicken curry, £1.69. Basmati rice, Aldi, 45 pence. Pita breads from Aldi, 50 pence. Pork pies, you cannot whack a pork pie, can you? Unbelievable. And then I've got 2 nice ales. These are Aldi ales as well. On the left I've got the watermelon one, 4.5%, and then the pineapple pale ale, which is 5%. Both of those ales are absolutely lovely. There we go. There's tea for tonight. Well, for anybody who hasn't seen the channel before and hasn't seen the Battlestar Galactica and me setup, I'll just give you a quick rundown before I jump in, because the weather's starting to turn. The clouds are coming in quick, so I'll quickly show you around. Right, here we go. So this is the extension which I built, which is brilliant, gives extra surface space there, which is brilliant. Swing you around. I've got it on widescreen. That's a full mattress in there. It's a bit messy at the minute, but nonetheless there's absolutely bags of room in this 2002 B5 Passat estate. I've got my book there, I've got my platform there with me cooking bits and bobs and the R600 power unit. Plenty of room at the size, me drone and all bits and bobs. It's kind of messy at the minute, like I say, but that'll give you an idea of what we're dealing with. Right guys, I'm going to jump inside because this cloud up here is threatening. I think we're going to have a dumping of rain any minute now, and there's a little bit of wind just getting up as well, so I'm going to jump inside, finish my coffee and read my book for a little bit. Oh, hey. Just starting off with the, this is a pale ale from Aldi. I mentioned it before. This is from the Hop Foundry. This is the watermelon one, 4.5%. This is really refreshing. It's a really lovely ale, actually. The weather's kept off so far. The clouds are still threatening. I've been inside for a little while there, just doing a little bit of reading and just kind of chilling out a little bit. But the wind's starting to creep. There's gusts of wind coming in and going. Little splatterings of rain, and then it seems to pack in a little bit. So far so good. And I thought, you know what? I just want to be outside. I haven't come here to just sit inside the car. As nice and cozy as it is in there, you know, it's about getting the fresh air and letting my brain absorb all the views. You know, it's absolutely fantastic, really good. So I'm going to sit here and soak up a couple of cans as long as I can. The clocks have changed now, so of course it's light until about 8:15. Maybe it's 8 o'clock, maybe it's even after, to be honest. This one's won awards, this one. It's got a silver medal in the Global Beer Masters. Oh, there we go. Brewed in partnership with Seven Brothers, Watermelon, the Hop Foundry. Check it out at Aldi, £1.69. Oh, hey, lovely. You might be able to see head show just above me head there. 2,600 foot. It's a fun. This area, you know, if you haven't been and you're liking your hiking and you like a bit of wild camping, and you just like generally walking around in beautiful places, man, it's unbelievable. But we're starting to get into the time of year now where the adders are starting to creep around. So if you're coming up here and you've got your dogs, keep them on a lead, keep them out of the gorse bushes, keep them away from the rocks that surround the rivers and little walls and things like that, because the adders do pack a punch and you've got to be very, very careful with them. But other than that, you know, you cannot go too far wrong here in Northumberland. It's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, 45 minutes drive away and I'm here, and it's every bit as good as the Highlands, right, really, in my opinion, to be honest. But I think there's always something when when you're so close to home. You appreciate it, of course you do, but when you're going further afield, you've got that greater sense of adventure, don't you? Lovely. Right guys, I'll bring you back and we'll catch up and we're having a bit of tea later on. Fantastic. Alright guys, it's tea time. I'm hunkering down behind the side of the car here because there's huge gusts of wind. I'll be looking in the gorse bushes, maybe get detected by this, but this is the best spot. It's not the most glamorous, is it? Let's face it, but this will do the business, definitely. Right, let's get this on the go. And actually, even here, there's still gusts of wind, but this should do the business. Right, let's go for it. Chicken curry This is going to pour into here like dog food. Oh dear God. It looks terrible. Wow. And in actual fact, I'm gonna stir in the rice at the same time so it all cooks thoroughly through. That's just going in as well. Right. Let's get this on the go. I'll tell you what, mind, it might look terrible, but it smells unbelievable. Wow. Just gotta mix it all together. And this will be really nice. Budget. Absolutely cheapest chips. Right, let's leave that on there just for a minute. Oh, look at this. Right, I'm going to get this warmed up, and then I'm going to get stuck into it. There's some huge chunks of chicken in here. Look at that. It's the size of the spoon. There's another one. Huge, huge chunks of chicken. £1.69 that was. Absolutely lovely, this. You know, you might think this is slumming it. Hunkered down, hiding next to the back wheel of the car, cooking me dinner. But for me, this is absolutely tremendous. I would far rather be doing this than be sitting in the Ritz, eating, you know, smoked salmon or whatever, with some absolute knobheads. Fantastic. Oh, yes. No better than this, folks. No better. Unbelievable. Just goes to show, doesn't it? £1.69 for the curry, 45 pence. £2.5p. Beautiful dinner. Oh, and the bit of breads there were 50p. We'll call it £2.50 for a fantastic evening meal. Out in the beautiful heart of Northumberland. Hard to beat. There's nobody around. I'm arguably the only one here. There might be some people up on Headshope, there might be some people wandering around down further down, like, but I've basically got the place to myself. Unbelievable. Wow. Right, guys, you don't want to see this carnage. I'm going to dust this well and truly off, by which point the sun's going to be dipping down. I don't think we're going to get any sunset. The clouds are still knocking around. If they do clear, I'll show you some pictures of the stars. But it looks like I'm going to be dusting this off, and I'll be retiring to the Battlestar Galactica and get myself an early night. Early start tomorrow morning. The alarm's set for 5 o'clock. Get back home about 6 o'clock. Get showered, get changed, get my laptop, and head off for 10 hours graft. Fantastic. Right, guys, I'll catch up with you when I've crawled into me scratcher and I'm saying good night. Fantastic. Well, what a night. That's me crawled into bed. It's about 11:15 now, so I'm gonna hit the hay. Alarm set for 5 o'clock. I don't know if you can hear the rain. Very light rain, but it's forecast to get a bit stronger. So this, in combination with 45 minutes, half an hour reading my book, it's a Salt Path. I don't know if anybody's read it. This is an absolute belter of a book, this one, like, really good, enjoying it. Combination of reading that until I'm feeling really, really tired, and the sound of the rain, That's going to be me. I'll be KO'd, absolutely done in. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. And it's a good night and God bless from me. And early start, 5 a.m. I'll probably check in with you when I'm on the road, driving home to get a quick shower, get changed, get me laptop, and blast off for 10 hours of graft. Right, good night. See you in the morning. Well, morning, folks. Wow, what a sleep that was. In fact, I slept in a little bit. A very quick turnaround. Back home, showered, changed, picked the laptop up, and I'm off to work for a different kind of adventure. What a way to spend the night. A little opportunist adventure like that, you know. Just a short drive up into the heart of Northumberland, into a beautiful place. Absolutely fantastic. Really good. I'm just driving along the Spine Road. You know, I showed you this road was absolutely flooded. There's no sign of water on here whatsoever now, which is unbelievable. So whatever they've done there, I don't know, but it's absolutely fine. And actually the traffic's quite light for some reason. What a really, really good night. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. So as I'm driving in, I'm always thinking about new adventures, you know. And I'd put a poll on Instagram. If you're not following on Instagram and you want to keep up with some photographs and reels and things like that, do check us out on Instagram, Yonder Mountain Adventures. And I also put a poll on my community page on YouTube as well. I've got some time off work coming up very, very soon, and I'm wanting to get a bit of a road trip planned, and I've got a few ideas, and I've got like 3 things in my head. Do I go and do 4 days on the Isle of Skye, exclusively on the Isle of Skye? Do I go and do the North Coast in a Sint, or do I go and do a little bit of a road trip along the west coast of Scotland? And I've put the poll up, and it looks to be there's been quite a few responses there so far. So I'm happy to kind of do what the majority want to see, type of thing. I've also got some other fantastic adventures, but basically there's going to be some epic, really epic road trip adventures coming up very, very soon. I've also got some new tents to check out. One Tiger sent us some gear. Pomolly, the kind people of Pomolly, Simo, Pomolly in the comments. Pomolly are sending us out some new gear as well. I've got something dead interesting which is being sent out, which is going to be a fantastic addition for the car camper from a company called Wimius. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. So that's going to be fantastic. So I've got a load of things coming up. Don't miss any of it. It's going to be fantastic. So guys, do let us know if you're liking this kind of content. Let us know by giving us a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you're wanting to keep up with the different episodes, and hit the notification bell, so every time I put up a new video, you get a little bell on your phone to let you know that I've got a video up and running. And put some comments in as well. I love reading the comments, and I respond to everybody who leaves a comment. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It was just a little bit of a opportunist midweeker. Anyway, talk about hitting earth with a bang. I'm about 5 minutes away from work now, guys, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. You know what's coming next. Make sure you don't get too bogged down with the news and the doom and gloom and newspapers and what's going on Facebook and all that type of thing. Get up and go and enjoy some prescription nature, exactly like I did last night. You don't have to go far. Just get up and get out and enjoy these green spaces. It's absolutely fantastic. Right, guys, I look forward to seeing you on the next Yonder Mountain adventure. Have yourself a good week. We'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.